Hi, everybody. This is Cristina, and I'm here to talk to you about the lunar eclipse in Taurus that we're having. We're having an eclipse on Friday, November 19th. And if you are very intuitive, or if you're very in tune with your body, but also spiritually, you can sense that something is building up. That there is an energy in the air of changes. And lunar eclipses, they can be very emotional. Of course, it's like a full moon, but super super potent, and it's touching the notes of karma. And in this case, we have a lunar eclipse in Taurus, so the energy goes into everything that is tangible. So it could be our resources, our finances, but also the relationship that we have with ourselves, with our senses and how we feel. So notice if you have been feeling a little bit strange, or that you need more time to rest or sleep, because eclipses can definitely remind you to take more time to go and take care of yourself. But since Taurus rules, um, um, we have the energy of Venus, and Taurus rules the material sense, the physical sense. This is definitely a moment to reconnect to all your self care techniques and healing abilities to take care of your physical needs. So this lunar eclipse, definitely it's a time of endings. It's a time of situations and aspects that are very faded, and in the sense that something is ending, has to be eclipsed from our life. We have to see the dark aspect. We have to see um, patterns and behaviors that haven't been working. And for that, the south node is touching Mercury in Scorpio. And we have the sun in Scorpio too, but definitely south node is touching, the energy of Mercury. And Mercury is a planet that rules the information, rules the thinking mind, rules our thinking ability, how we process information, how we communicate to others. So this is a moment where we're going to receive information and news that can be very shocking, because the Scorpio is a water sign. It's a very deep, deep sign, and sometimes we need to navigate aspects that are not very comfortable, and they're very difficult to process. So it's a great time to do therapy. It's a great time to do some journaling, and explore trauma, and explore the way how we've been processing information, but also what is revealed to us right now. Because in the other side, we have the moon, the lunar eclipse in Taurus. And we've been working the energy of Uranus in Taurus for a while, and it has to do more in a collective level. But depending where we have Taurus and Scorpio in our chart, collectively we are definitely working this energy of valuing and resources, and you know, um, the things that we really care and we value in our life, from material aspect, material perspective, but also how we, who are the people who we can trust, and who are those who we really really we can open up our skeletons and our dark sides. um, but depending where you have Taurus and Scorpio in your chart, or if you have personal planets that are going to be touching, this is a very, very revealing time. And the way how I work with the energy of the nodes, in Western astrology, we call them the North Node and the South Node. In Vedic, we call it Rahu and Ketu. So it's important to know the South Node carries a lot of information, a lot of gifts and talents, and just things that you've been doing in past lives, and even in this lifetime, if you don't believe in past life, that sometimes they can be very useful, but sometimes can keep you stuck. But the South Node carries a lot of information about moksha, about liberation. And when we recognize our um, our attachments and what we're clinging into the past, and and aspects from the south node, depending where are the themes. We can move forward to the direction that we are heading, the way how we are growing and evolving in this lifetime by remembering the themes of the north node in your chart. So eclipses definitely, touch and move, open the gate for you to work your nodes, your, personal nodes. And, in a more, and it's also touching the energy of Taurus and Scorpio, but remembering what is it that you've been working and what is it that you need to, so you can grow and evolve to the person that you aspire to be, what your soul aspires to be, to ascend. So yeah, this is a very, very important time, and this is a new beginning because we're entering into this territory of Taurus and Scorpio. We've been working the energy of Sagittarius and Gemini for quite some time, and we're, heading into a big finale with the eclipses that it's going to be happening. There's going to be happening in December, but right now this is like very, very new. Is very like shaking you. It will feel like thunder, like it's just hitting you with information and revelations that need to be processed. And yes, if you would like to have a reading and go deeper into how the nodes work in your chart, and kind of like a more coaching way, I'll be happy to support you in any way that I can. And of course, we navigate through your own Saturn and every aspect of your chart. But always remembering also what's your Dharma, and what are your nodes, and what are the behaviors and patterns that you've been stuck for this lifetime and many lifetimes, because they're very karmic. So this moment, like I said, take time to go inwards. I definitely respect the eclipses. It's a very auspicious time, and it's a time that is just can be very uncomfortable, and can move a lot of emotions. So it's normal if you feel more emotional and sensitive and vulnerable. So recognize that, and be grounded, because Taurus is a grounding practical sign. Use your body to come back to your body, and come back to yourself. You can use Mother Earth to go for a walk and take care of your needs, your physical needs. And it's a time for maybe a lot of changes in relationship to incomes and jobs, and the way how we what we value in our life. Some things might be shift, and some shift, they will be taken away from us, and it's just remembering that it's just helping us to be more healthy, and more aligned, have a stronger foundation. And uh, that's my perspective. That's the way how I see this eclipses. And if you have any other question, I'll be happy to support you. And like I said, take the time to process the information, process what's going on in your life, and be open to those changes. um, Taurus sometimes it's a fixed time, so sometimes can be stuck. So that's why I'm saying move your body and go for a walk, spend time in nature, so you can move forward. Yes, so happy lunar eclipse, and all my blessings to you.